All right, now that you are pros on commas and quotation marks, we are going to put your knowledge to work. As you guys know, through this whole COVID-19 coronavirus, that a lot of people putting their lives at risk are those working in the hospitals, EMTs, doctors, nurses, all of the people who have been working at the hospital. One thing that we're going to do to them is we are going to write them a letter. We are going to write them a letter for saying thank you for everything that they've done. They're putting their life on the line. They're trying to keep us safe by putting their own self and families in danger of getting this disease. So one way that we are going to say thank you is sending them letters, and we are going to mail these out. So please make sure you spend extra time on knowing that you're capitalizing, using the right punctuation, everything like that. I'll also look through them before we submit it. So the first thing we are going to do now is we are going to watch a little video together. This 1-minute Google video thanking our healthcare workers and kind of giving us some inspiration when we go to write our first letter. So it's just a 1-minute clip.
Step by step, we're going to figure this out, and we're going to find a way through this.
We're working really, really hard in the hospitals, our nurses, our techs, all the docs.
It's about staggering when people get it so that the hospitals can cope.
We're going to go through an awful lot of these.
All across Puget Sound, people have been stepping up and donating personal protective equipment.
We stay at work for you. You stay at home for us.
Just know we're all with you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you, doctors and nurses.
So that was a real video posted by Google. Many search engines have been typing and searching how to help healthcare workers. What can we donate? What can we do? So as fourth graders, we can't really do much, but you know what we can do? We can send them letters where they open it up at work and realize how thankful we are for what they do. So the next part of this video is how we're going to get to this assignment and what is expected. Okay, now for the fun part of actually writing the letter for the medical staff. As you saw, there's always people wondering how they can help, and now we know how to help. We are going to send them a letter and thank you for what they've done. So after you watch this video, as always, you're going to log into your Google Classroom, and there is an assignment. There's 2 parts to it. So one is the actual blank sheet of paper about where you're going to type. And then there's another one that I attached as a list of adjectives. An adjective is more descriptive words instead of just nice, kind, cool. I mean, sometimes you guys have very bland words and we really want to spice them up a little bit. So first things first is you're going to log into your Google Classroom. Under week 4, you're going to see the assignment that says, Dear Medical Staff. When you open it, this is all that's going to show up, okay? I kind of thought, well, what should I have them do? I really want you to write from the heart and to really think of things yourself instead of Mrs. Zacher just trying to help you with everything and do it for you, okay? So I did the starting part. The rest is for you. You are thanking them for what they're doing, okay? And as always, how many sentences? 5. Nailed it. So I need 5 sentences of you explaining how thankful you are for them, putting their life on the line to keep us safe, maybe explaining what you're doing to stay safe. If you have anyone that's sick and in the hospital, say thank you for caring for them. So I'm going to write an example, and then you guys, after I'm finished, are going to start doing your own. And off to the side here are some words that I shared in the second half of this that are some great positive words that you could describe. Okay, so ambitious would be a good one. Brave. These people are extremely brave. Make sure they're being cautious and careful. Maybe they're cheerful. I bet they're really trying to be clean while they're in the hospital. Clever. They're very considerate of others. There's so many words on here that we could use to describe them. So really try and think outside the box when using these words. And remember, use our commas. When we are describing more than one thing, let's see, I want to see one sentence of commas in there. So that will kind of be the grading piece of that. Don't really worry about quotation marks. If you want to, you can get creative, but you don't have to. So I'm going to start my letter. You can watch me, and then when we're done, you guys get to do it yourself. So, dear medical staff, I want to thank you for all your hard work during this tough time. I think you all are. Now I'm going to list my words. So I'm going to look over here and I'm going to find 3 words that I can list, make sure with a comma. I think you are all brave, comma, space, clever, comma, space, and hard working, period. You see that? So I have my word, comma. I am so thankful for you and trying to save all the lives of the sick people. How many sentences am I at? 1, 2, 3. I just need 2 more sentences. I am trying to be safe by staying at home and washing my hands, period. So there I'm at 4. I'm going to see if there's one more word over here that I would like to use. I love strong. So I'm going to use the word strong in here. Keep being strong and helping those in need. So there are my 5 sentences. You can do more, no less. Thank you again. I appreciate you. And remember at the end, from, and then sign your name. And as always, this is kind of boring. If you would like to make it bigger, make sure it doesn't go off the page. So that's a little big for me. I'm going to make it nice and bold. I'm going to change it to red. And if you'd like to add some photos, you can. And remember at the top, yours will hit turn in. So when you guys are done watching the video and the thank you video, please write your letter 5 sentences. I need one sentence that uses commas, and really, really try and use those adjectives to make good, strong words. So as always, chat me, Google Hangout with me with questions, and I can't wait to see what your letters have to say.